Old Sierra Bunkhouse here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is certainly not indicative of the Sierra RVs that you see on the market today. At the time this was built, this was the generic stick-built rank-and-file family camper. Nothing flashy, nothing fancy, a lot of storage, a lot of space, pretty effective. Oh shoot, I just looked at the weight tag and I already forgot what it is. Hold on. 9,360 pounds of fun dry weight. Pretty expansive pass-through compartment. Now the spare tire there looks like, I don't know if it's replaced or it's always been stored out of the sun, but it looks brand spanking new. And I see a bag over there with a grill in it, so that's a good thing. It has had a couple spots of water penetration. It has been used. That's what they're supposed to do at this age. They're not supposed to sit there and be untouched. I don't think it's dead. Now, we also just put a little bit of money into it. We put a new AC shroud on top because the sun had just kind of baked it a little bit. We also put a all-new awning fabric on this. So we felt it was in nice enough shape that it was worth investing a little bit of our own money in to make it attractive for the next folks. All in all, not bad. The couple little spots of water penetration I've seen aren't anything that terribly scare me. They're things that I have seen on this layout from other brands before. Nothing too special to look at here. I just want to give you a nice look around things. Roof ladder to get up top to maintain things. This seam back here is what had failed. You had a little bit of water penetration in this rear wall, and of course I locked it. I'm out of my sorts right now just because I'm so darn busy and I'm having a hard time keeping up with everything, so unfortunately I'm not as organized as I should be doing this, but we don't have time to go back. We can only move forward. See, that's something I learned a long time ago. When you can find no way out of a situation, the only option is to go further in, so we're going to keep moving on. Big super slide in here, and all in all, I mean, you look at like the furniture and stuff, it's not like beat down, broken down. You can't see an impression of someone's butt where they had wore out the foam padding and the cushions and stuff. It's really not bad. Like I said, used but not beat up. It needed a little more attention in a couple areas than maybe it got, but it's not the end of the world. Now, when you start getting into RVs of this age, it is better for folks that are not first-timers, for folks who do know how to maintain and take care of things. Although I don't think this would be the worst option for a first-time RVer, I just don't think it would be their best option. It would certainly be a less expensive option than a lot of things out there, and that's not a bad thing. 8 cubic foot fridge and freezer, by the way, which is highly uncommon in this category of fifth wheel at the time this was built. This is a very traditional wrap-around rear bunkhouse, where the bunks actually wrap around this wall. This is the smallest, shortest way to create private bunks, and it's been mostly phased out of the industry today. You don't really see this anymore. I'm not overtly aware of anyone that builds a layout like this. I'm sure there's still one guy that does it, but it was just phased out by the introduction of other floor plans. Now, you do have some nice pantry space here, and that is adjustable shelving, so you can really kind of convert that around how you need to. If the kids start bringing friends, you're going to love this bunkhouse, because they actually went with a lot of models like this have a double bunk system where you actually walk upstairs. But here they went with a cargo compartment in the bunk room and then triple bunks, which is just very uncommon. Now you've got like a double jack and single Jill bunk here. You got a single, a 50% bigger, and then a matching 50% bigger bunk on bottom. Now if you want to use this for cargo space, take that mattress, put it up here, and you can slide cargo underneath that. Or take your mattresses, fold them, put them on the top bunk, and then this bed actually flips forward, and you can see that bullet latch right there, and creates this giant bicycle and RVQ grill garage and stuff like that. Flip it around. I know I'm sitting right on top of it, and it's not the best camera angle in the world here, so let me try to lean back on the bed. There we go. We've got a big traditional entertainment center with a couple nice little drawers down here for, socks and underwear. You got a little quick peek at my blazing white kneecap there. I got a little bit of ginger blood in me, I think. I'm not sure. Kitchen cabinetry, nice and tall, like every fifth wheel. You're going to need a two-stepper to get up here, but the fact is you have storage. But you also have good day-to-day storage. I already showed you that pantry. You've got some nice drawer space here, and because this is a traditional, deep, old-style entertainment center, you're going to pick up some extra space like these right here, which that is awesome. You get the extra drawer space and cabinet space right there. Look at that old TV. I bet she still works like a champ too. Those things never fail. I mean, they just never failed. We tended to as our culture just kind of start throwing them away here and there, but there's nothing wrong with them. Big coat closet right when you walk in the door too. Now, this is a very classic middle hallway bathroom with, let me get up here, large dresser drawers and cabinet array. This is the bulk of your long-term clothing storage right here. And this is a partially split bath where you have your bathroom sink out here by the bedroom. It seems awkward in today's market. You don't see that much now, but you used to see it all the time. And it was really a necessity because by splitting the bathroom like that, not having a full private bath, you could keep the RV much shorter and lighter weight. We've got an easy step-in shower instead of a tub, and tall people will not have problems in this big shower. And the bigger Max Air fan there, and some dedicated linen storage behind the entertainment center. Of course, I'm hitting the door up there. There we go. I am not doing the best today. This is not my best work. My apologies. Anyway, up front here. At first, I walked up here and I went, aha! Big old water leak. I found you. Because I started seeing this cracked wallpaper right here. Then I started going like this. And I can't, you know, I expected to look in here and I was expecting to find cottage cheese wallpaper. It was going to be all mashed and broken. And it's solid. And I realized it didn't have a leak up here. It has never had a leak up here. It literally, from heat expansion, the cabinetry is mounted so tight against the wall that when the RV expanded and contracted over time, it just split the wallpaper from pure tension and pressure. Imagine if you grabbed a piece of paper on both sides and just started pulling apart. It's actually not easy just to break paper. You have to tear it first. Well, that's what happened here. There was so much pressure on that, just from heat expansion and contraction, that just split. And that's what people don't understand. That's the kind of just dramatic temperature shift that RVs go through. You know, this doesn't sit here, it's not climate controlled right now. By the way, no step up around the bed, which is nice. But people don't realize that when an RV sits there getting baked in the sun and then in the winter, it goes through a temperature swing greater than 100 degrees from winter to fall. Like right there, a little more of that wallpaper curling just from heat expansion and contraction. There's nothing wrong with that wall. There's no leaks. There's no leaks down here under these windows. You know, people just don't understand that what you need to do to take care of these things because of how violently they expand and contract sometimes. So there's I'll get off my pulpit. I got on one of my usual you know, tangents there, but you get the idea. Overall, I think it's fine. I like that we put a new awning material on it. We got a new AC shroud on it. As far as I know, everything works. I haven't pulled it up the building and checked it, but before you hand us your paycheck, we'll pull it up the building and we'll show you. How's that? So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.